We're now going to begin learning unit number 4. This unit consists of one novel that's within your textbook, Herman Melville's Billy Budd. Now Herman Melville generally wrote about British characters, and his writing style is actually very similar to British writers of this time period. He is an American writer, but he was much less interested in American culture than he was in British culture. This is true of some of the intellectuals of this time period because they didn't see American culture as unique or worthwhile. They saw it as much lesser than the British. So Herman Melville is representative of that kind of thinker of the time. The novel we're going to read of his is called Billy Budd. It was his last novel. It was actually published after his death. Now, one of the things that occurred with this novel is that he didn't get the opportunity to fully edit it. And he happened to be relatively long-winded. So an unedited novel from Herman Melville leaves parts that can drag. Now, the first 16 chapters of the novel generally involve introducing the characters and giving the historical context to the time period of the novel itself. Not a lot actually happens within those chapters. You can't skip them, though, because otherwise you won't understand why characters are doing the things that they're doing in the second half of the novel. But when you struggle at times in the reading of the novel, if there are times where you're going through a couple sentences and you don't really understand what's being said, you can skim through to seek the essence of what's being said within that paragraph. But don't skim very large sections of the text in itself, because then you may miss important information.